Hello, and welcome back. My name is Chuck Ross, and we're playing Minecraft, and I have been a busy little guy. For starters, I have been moving a bunch of my stuff over to the new cathedral storage building. Not everything has been moved. Still working on that, but I have the main things that I'm concerned about moving. So let me actually go ahead and show you what I got in there. I've been tinkering a little bit here and there, kind of just putting something down, taking a look, seeing what it looks like, and then deciding if I like it or not. And it's not really like a process that you can film. It's just kind of like a thing that you have to do. So unfortunately, it's more of like a, this is what it looks like now. So this is what we have going on. Eh? Yeah? Yeah? I like it. I like it a lot. I decided to do this partially, I would say mostly, because I want to hide the line from where the tough ends and the regular stone begins. So that was the example, or the fix that I came up with for that anyway. I decided to add paintings to the walls up there because I felt that they look kind of bare, and I'm pretty happy with these. I really actually like the new paintings. I like that they have the PNG that the old Minecraft stuff used to use. Obviously that's the classic one. That's another classic. And then this one is a new one, which I like a lot of the new paintings. They're pretty nice. But anyway, so we have this floor design going on. The crimson warped wart blocks, and then no, these are the warped. These are the crimson, right. And just to add a little bit of a difference, I added the wool. Originally I had just like the carpet layer, but I found that it was kind of annoying to run around, so I decided to make those flat. I might bring back a couple of them if I decide that like a spot is too dark. Like I could put like a glowstone or something in there and then the carpet on top. And then as far as the storage I've got going on right now, this is the design that or not design, but like the technique I'm using as of right now. So I know that the wood farm is going to be over there, and I know that the stone mine is going to be here. And both of those are going to be places for bulk storage of those items. So I'm not too concerned about the space for those. But what I've been doing is I have stone here, obviously cobblestone here, and then here is the blocks that are variants of both of those. So same thing with deep slate. Those are going to be variants of that. Nothing terribly special. I'm probably going to do a dirt and a grass one, although I'm not sure. I haven't quite decided on that yet. Some of the stuff is probably going to move. Like, I can see sand probably ending up somewhere else, because I'm probably going to want that near the glass and things, although, who's to say, really? And then over here we have the different log types, and obviously, because this area used to be completely covered in spruce, I have a whole lot of it. So there's that. Oak, same thing. I went ahead and grew a bunch of trees and got kind of a low amount of stock of the stuff that I've got here. I still don't have mangrove. Some warped, some crimson, a little bit of acacia, a little bit of jungle, a little bit of dark oak. This spot is reserved for the new block that I don't know when it's coming out. I don't know if they've announced that yet, but I'm waiting for the pale oak, or whatever that's called, the pale wood of some kind. That is going to go here. Other than that, I know one of these is probably going to be like colorful blocks like wool, concrete, and terracotta is what I'm expecting. The rest of these, I really don't know. I know I'll use them eventually, and maybe like precious, like, diamond dye and stuff like that. There's going to be a tower here eventually. So most cathedrals took like, I don't know, sometimes hundreds of years to build. And I have a feeling this is going to be a very similar process. So the other thing that I was doing is I want to actually uncover the trail ruins that we've got over here. So I've been doing a little bit of work. I thought I recorded some of it. Turns out I didn't. I'm trying not to spoil the progress on this too much. You can see a little bit, but not too much. Okay, let me get up on this thing here. Yeah? What do you think? It's going pretty well. There are, I think, at least 2 more buildings here. There might be a third one in the middle there. And there's a building just off to the side over there. And I think there's another one here, maybe? I don't know. There's 2 or 3 other buildings that are still uncovered. Or I'm sorry, still covered. But yeah, I thought I recorded some of this. Turns out I didn't. Oh well. It wouldn't have been terribly interesting anyway. It's literally just breaking a stupid amount of blocks. And my plan for this is to actually take the ground around this and make it look like a real ruin that you would find. I will link to a video from an actual archaeologist who talks about what ruins really look like in the real world, and then he kind of takes a Minecraft ruin and makes it look like how you would actually find it. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. That's going to be a bit of a process, so let's get back here a little bit. I've only actually scraped one of the sussy gravels. I think I broke 2, which was a shame. But I think with the size of this, it's not like I'm going to lose like an awesome loot that, you know, I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. But yeah, so we got this sort of building, but I think that's just connected to that. And then there's another one to the other side of this, and then you got this one. And I think, yes, another one here. I believe that's the end. Pretty much right here, there is a... Oh, wait, no, there might be another building that I'm not thinking of, because there's... Yeah, there's whatever this is, which I haven't uncovered yet. I still don't know what I'm going to do with the foxes in this little spot, but I might move them to a different spot or let them go, let them loose. I'm not sure yet. But yes, that's what I'm doing right now. I do need to heal up some of these tools. And one thing I haven't done, I think ever actually, I have not broken these furnaces to get the XP out of them. I don't know how much there will be, but I'm kind of curious to see what that's going to be like. So, step as far back as possible to see if I can... That's awesome. Okay. So I probably only need the one more to get the rest of them full. Sweet. That's great. Okay. I don't need to break the rest of them. I will keep that in mind for later. However, one thing I do want to do before getting back to this, because it's a lot of stone, and what I want to do is go ahead and I'm going to do a wither fight because I want to use beacon, and I don't want to spend as much time as it probably will be to take this thing out. So I'm going to find a place and I will be back. So last time I was down here, this was probably a month ago, honestly. I dug these out, and all 3 of these lead directly to an end city. Not an end city, an ancient city. So I'm not going to go all the way down these, but I'm going to go a decent length, just so that I can get somewhere that's not going to destroy anything. That'll be nice. I think we'll call it here. I don't think there are any caves. I think this is the one spot kind of between 2, and I think that should be fine. Let's see. Nope, that's not on the right spot. Okay, let me put some stuff in my ender chest real quick. So I'm going to want to put on my thing. Let's do that. Let's put everything we don't need in here because I'm sure it will be fine, but I don't want to risk it. So I think that should be good. I probably should have brought milk. That would have been a good idea. Maybe we'll take one of these. And I will need my smooth. Okay, nope, wrong one. There we go. All right. Here we go. Easy. Yeah, let's light this up a little bit. Getting any diamonds from that, or... No. Okay. I've seen people try to make, wither-powered, just like cobblestone farms, which is a funny idea. I don't think they've ever had any real luck with it, but... Well, that was fun. I will get this stuff, and I'll be back. Alright, inventory cleared. And... there we go. Now I just need to wait for all of that iron to smelt so that I can finish off full beacon size. We can get some haste going. We can tear that thing down fast. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go. Nice. All right, now we want... let's see, we'll go... I guess... There we go. And... we are off. That should cover most, if not all of this, but we'll see about that. Now, I think my fortune is 4. Is my regular... Okay, so I will use that instead. Nice. I was trying to get some screenshots, so that's why I had this dirt up here. So that can come back down. Just gotta be careful around that stuff. Okay. Oh, so nice. I think from the height that's regular gravel, so I don't have to worry about that too much. I will still probably go kind of around it. Okay, that's definitely just a pocket of gravel, so I don't have to worry about that at all. Cool. Well, I will continue shaving off, and when something interesting happens, I'll let you know. Maybe like and subscribe, because this is a lot of work. Not as bad as it could be, but I would appreciate it. So I'll be back. So I've made a bit of progress since last time we, since last time you guys were watching. Uncover this whole bit. And haven't destroyed any more of the sussy gravel yet. Yet. I'm sure that will be a problem. But as of right now, it's going okay. I still have to remove that part of the mountain and level everything out a little bit more, but we're now approaching the more surgical removal process on this part anyway. You know, like, things here, that's fine, but then when you get to like this, you kind of have to make sure that you're pointing directly at the gravel so that you don't accidentally break all of the stuff around it, so I think I put that there. Do you ever get most of the way through a project and then think, should I really be doing this? Yeah, me neither. I think it's going to be great. Ooh, okay, I moved the mouse a little bit. That was crazy. So a couple of things. Firstly, this took a dumb amount of time. Should have known that. For some reason I thought it would go by a lot faster. I don't know why I thought that. It's like a small mountain that I had to clear, so, you know. On top of that, you have to be super careful about, like, not getting any of the suspicious gravel. So that's fun. Honestly, I'm just glad that it's all uncovered now, that I can see just how much of a footprint this thing has. Which is... I think it's larger than I expected. Or... I don't know. What is amusing is that the size of the land that I thought was generated just to cover up this this trail ruin turned out to be pretty much spot on, though. There's about 5 blocks of stone between the air and the trail ruin itself that it tries to generate like a mound around, which is amusing. What I don't know What I don't know is how I am going to deal with this part. Because some of it is... I mean, it's going to have to be changed in some way. Especially since if I come around here... I want to make this as close to the surface as possible. And the changing around to... I guess decorating it to look like what it will look like will have to be a next episode thing. But some of the things that I want to do are like, you know, covered in a bit of grass. What I'm thinking would be really fun is somewhere in a couple of the houses, take some of these sweet berries and trap a fox in there. So just every once in a while when it gets to night, you'd start hearing the howling that the foxes do, which I think would be kind of fun to have like a haunted sort of ruin setup. But yeah, so since we're here, and ain't no way I'm going to be able to terraform all of this tonight and have the episode up tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is, I think we're just going to go through some of the sussy gravel here. Another thing that I'm contemplating is... Yes, give me that. I want to make it kind of match the area a little better. So, just personally, I think the glazed terracotta just doesn't really match the settlement for this kind of climate terribly well. So, I'm thinking about changing it a little bit when I get there. This isn't a right now thing, but that's like one day when, or I guess next episode. What do we got? Is this a dye? That looks like dye. Yep, okay. Maybe we'll start with a tower, just because it's the highest point, I guess. Okay, cool. I don't see any on this level. Get some more dye. Yep. I know it's just orange dye, but I want to keep a tally of everything that I can find. Okay, we got a sherd, a pottery sherd. What do we got? Sheaf? Keef? I don't know what that is. Okay, cool. I guess. Candle, okay. Really, honestly, just kind of looking for, what is that? Armor trims and music discs. That's kind of, that's why I'm here. Alright, burn. Okay, that's cool. Ooh. What do we got? Shaper, okay. Okay, so here's the thing. Once you have started scraping one, that the loot inside is not going to change. So this will always be a red candle. Now, one thing which is pretty cool is you can take... Let me grab them real quick. I can take some cobwebs, and I should be able to actually save the block using these. So it's up here a little bit, I think. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so let's come down here, and we'll give that an extra one as well, just in case. So if I put 2 here, and I break this block, by the time this gets through the first one, and I think halfway through the second one, it will actually break into a block form that I can pick up and keep the suspicious gravel. So that's kind of cool. And there we go. We now have a suspicious gravel. Nice, another armor trim. That's a different one, that's cool. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, so this layer is good. Ooh. What do we got? Relic. Okay. One thing I kind of try to keep in mind when going through, especially things like the trail ruins, the loot that you're going to find in this is not like... It's not going to change the game for you in any way. It's just... The idea is just world building. So if you're coming in here expecting to, like, get great, awesome loot, you're probably not going to find that here. What you will find is, if you're interested in doing, like, you know, Minecraft archaeology, then go for it. But, you know, you're not going to find, like, a looting book or something like this in here, I don't think. So, if that's why you want to do it, I would recommend not bothering, because you're just going to get frustrated with, you know, going through all that work and getting, like, dye, some seeds maybe, and then, if you're lucky, like, a couple of the music discs and the armor trims and stuff, which are nice to have, but again, that's not like, not exactly going to, you know, move your game along. It's all just atmospheric, I guess. But I mean, the entire reason that I'm pulling this out of the ground is because I want it to be atmospheric to the area that I'm building. Like, I've got, you know, a big city building up around here. I've got an abandoned town over there, and now digging through this trail ruins, I'll have like 3 different levels of civilization that will have lived in or on this spot. So I think that'll be fun to play around with, but I'm not doing this because I'm expecting to get like diamonds out of it, so TED Talk over, I guess. Oh yeah, is that another relic? Just letting you know, but whatever relic sounds like, that's probably what you're listening to right now. I don't know if this is helpful advice or not, but I found that it's easier to find the suspicious gravel if you're kind of like unfocusing on the individual blocks and just sort of like taking in them all together, if that makes any sense. Hope that helps. Oh, we got another one. Oh, I wasn't thinking. All right. Come on, give me something good for the last 2. Okay, we got a hoe. That's a first. And this one is another music disc. Nice. Awesome. Well, let's get up here and take a look from the top. I'll have to fix the back of this thing. Now that you can actually see it. Honestly, I don't actually hate most of the block palette as far as the block palette is for the ruins in this area. I'm still not a huge fan of the glazed terracotta. I might swap that out with something else, but I don't know. Oh man, next episode, I'm gonna take care of the rest of this off camera. I might do like a time lapse at the beginning of the next episode. But yes, I'm gonna take care of getting this all figured out, and then we can work on the terraforming to get this look overgrown and naturally just there. That's gonna be so cool. But that's all I got for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.